Hey everyone, this is Ujjwal and I hope you are doing great. Today we are going to talk about one of the most important and most frequent asked topic in .NET Core interviews, dependency injection. Now, I know many people find this topic a bit complicated and lengthy, but don't worry guys. I am here to make it super simple and crystal clear for you. In this video, we will break everything down step by step in the easiest possible way and cover even the tiniest details so you will never get confused about dependency injection again. We will also go through 2 to 3 practical examples to see how dependency injection actually work in real world .NET Core projects. Since this is a big topic, I have divided it into 3 parts. In first part, we will understand the key concept and simple definition with examples. In part 2 and part 3, we will explore the remaining types of dependency injection with complete practical demos and real-time explanation. So make sure you watch till the end because by the end of this series, you will have complete clarity and full confidence about dependency injection in .NET Core. So let's get started. So in part 1 of this series, and here we will focus on first, what is dependency injection? Second, why do we need it? And last, third, the first type of dependency injection with a simple practical example. So, what is dependency injection? Before understanding dependency injection, let's first understand meaning of the word dependency. In software, when one class depends on another class to perform some task, we say that class A is dependent on class B. For example, if we have a customer service class that depends on a customer repository to fetch data from database, that's dependency. Now let's see what happen if we create the customer service if we create the customer repository object directly inside the customer service class using the new keyword. Let's see. So now we are going to open Visual Studio 2022. It's opening, and here we are going to create a .NET Core empathy project. So here I'm going with this ASP.NET Core empathy, and I will give a name of this project DI demo example. Okay, and we are going with the framework 8.0. It's long term supported. So I'm going with this. It's creating a project. Now it's created. So now I'm going to add a class named customer repository. So here we can add class customer repository, right? In this class we will write a method public void get customer get customer where we fetch data from database. Here we apply a logic where we can get data from database. Right now I'm not writing code logic to getting data from database. I'm showing an example. So now we have created a class repositories, customer repository class, and then after I'm going to create another class named customer service. Customer service. So here I have created a customer service. In this class, we are going to create object of customer repository class. Okay. So here I'm going to create object of the customer repository class. Okay. So I'm writing object name cust repo, and then after assignment operator, then new, and this class name. Okay. So this is the way which through we can create an object of any class. So here I'm creating an object of this customer repository class with the name of underscore cust repo. So now I'm creating a method void get customer. Okay, customer details, and inside it we can get the method which we have written on this customer repository class, where inside this method we can apply logic uh, to retrieve data from database. So this method we can call inside this method using this object. So when we put dot, and using dot we can get the method which is written on the customer repository class. So this is the method on customer repository class. So at first glance, this looks fine, right? But the problem here is our customer service class is now tightly coupled with customer repository. That means if tomorrow we want to use a different repository, say SQL repository or API repository, we will have to modify the customer service. And it also make unit testing difficult because we can't easily replace the dependency with a mock object. So how do we fix this problem? That's where dependency injection comes into the picture. Dependency injection is basically a design pattern that help us remove hard coded dependency between classes and make our application loosely coupled and flexible. In simple words, instead of a class creating its own dependency, we inject those dependency from the outside, usually using a constructor, property, or method. Now, let me make it even simpler. Think of dependency injection like this. When you go to a restaurant, you don't bring your own ingredients and cook your food. You just order it, and the restaurant provides what you need. Similarly, in dependency injection, your class doesn't create its own dependency. They are provided or injected from the outside, usually by the .NET Core runtime. So, dependency injection promotes loose coupling, improves testability, makes your code cleaner and more maintainable. And the best part is in .NET Core, dependency injection is built in by default, which means you don't need to install or configure any external library for it. So in this video, we cover only this part. And in another three video we will cover the types of dependency injection, which is constructor dependency injection, property dependency injection, and the last one will be the method dependency injection. So